Yeah, Lucha House Party, yeah. Well, it depends how you look at it, because I'm not sure Kalisto is Mexican, to be honest. I think Kalisto is... I think a lot of the... Yeah, Kalisto's born in Chicago. Lince Dorado was born in Puerto Rico. And I think Gran Metalik was Mexico. Gran Metalik was born in Guadalajara. Guadalajara. Here we go then. Walter off of an incredible match at the pay-per-view where he wasn't quite able to take the United Kingdom Championship away from Pete Dunne. Now challenges another member of the British Strong Style stable in the shape and size of Tyler Bate. This will be Walter's opportunity to try and get himself back into a championship picture, I suppose. Hey, gringo. I'm from Guadalajara. I get all my my Mexican accents from playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'll have to play that again at some point. Have I got that here? Yeah. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I've got them all. We're good for another Grand Theft Auto session. Oh, I have said before, Justin, if you do miss anything, by the way, as well, is that I am going to be re-uploading the shows separately as we move forward. It's going to be like a few weeks behind, don't get me wrong, but like today I've just started uploading the Battle Los Angeles tournament we did last weekend into like more easy-to-watch bite-sized videos. So I will be doing that with all these as well in the future. So if you do ever miss anything, you can always catch up that way. But it'll be a few weeks behind, obviously, I suppose. Did you vote on this one, Justin, by the way? I mean, I couldn't believe how many votes we had, to be honest. I mean, we only get, like, I think at the most we've had about 15, 16 people in the stream. Yet the votes, we had like 60, 70 votes, and some of them, it was crazy. I've just completed GTA 5, Jamie. I've got it all uploaded at the moment. Well, I'm mostly uploaded. I'm on to episode 125, I think it is at the moment. They weren't live, though. I did them all recorded. I did them during the lockdown. I blasted the whole game out in like a week. And now I'm just uploading one mission per day. So I've got plenty of content on that at the moment. That's the key, by the way, that is. I don't know, Jay, have you got, can you do scheduled uploads? I can't remember when I got them, to be honest. I don't know, I can't remember when I got scheduled uploads, Jay. Do you get that when you get to a certain level of YouTube, or do you get that straight away now? I can't remember, to be honest. But that's my biggest tip for anyone doing YouTube is record a lot ahead and then schedule the uploads. That's the plan. That's what I will be doing with the retro stuff, Justin, when I finally had a bit of a busy weekend and a bit of a busy... Well, today's been manic. Like I said, I won't be streaming that much this week, I don't think, but yeah, Justin, I plan on getting the retro stuff done pretty soon. Straight away, so you can't do scheduled. Okay, then. Yeah, I can do scheduled uploads like a month ahead of time. So like all of my GTA for this month, for the whole of July, is already there. It just goes live at a certain time every day. It's so much easier to do, especially when you go on holiday or something. But I suppose you stream anyway, don't you? You don't really upload videos, you just stream, don't you? Which I think might be more my sort of thing now. I think streaming. I think I quite enjoy doing the videos. Don't get me wrong, but the streaming means there's no messing around with. Yeah, I have thought of that just now. I have had to put a little thing at the beginning to say this is from a live stream and be wary because I'm going to be talking randomly things to chat. So I have put a little message at the beginning about that, but. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, to be honest, but It just saves me a lot of time not edit. Well, then again, if I'm uploading them, I'm re-uploading them, I'm doing the editing anyway, aren't I, really? But I think I'll have to just see how it goes in the future, because I think there's some games that are better to stream and some games that are better to do live. No, that's the same thing, isn't it? Some games are better live and some games are better pre-recorded, so I'll have to try and figure out the best way of doing certain things, I think. Tyler Bate fighting free from the ring general's grasp. Yeah, Justin, I'm hoping to start getting that... yeah. I'm hoping to get that retros started this week. I know I said I was going to do it this weekend, wasn't I? But I've been caught up a lot. And work's going to be mad this week, I think. We've got a new machine coming in. It's going to be a lot of effort. Oh, new... yeah, I'll read it at the end of the stream, mate, if you want. I'll read it at the end of the stream after this. You can do it, Jamie, yeah, but it's... I'm breaking it down because, like, on one stream we might do 3 or 4 shows. I'm breaking it down into individual shows to make it a little bit easier for people to watch. I won't do everything, just the things that I think are worth doing, I think. Yeah, it's not far away now. I'm freezing just now. Because the cats insist on having the door open so they can go in and out into the garden, so I'm just sat here absolutely freezing cold at the moment. They run my life, those two, I tell you. Have you read the fan fiction, Justin? I'm not gonna lie, Justin. Some of these people scare me. Some of them scare me, I tell you. Tyler Driver by Tyler Bate. Only a 2 count. Everything that Walter's involved in turns to gold, doesn't it, really? Big clothesline by Tyler Bate, taking Walter down. There's the pin. Still only a 2 count as well, wow. No, I'll read it out. I don't know, Jamie, to be honest. I am... I'm 31. I'm 31. Tyler Bate with the pin once again. It's still only a 2 count. I'll be 32 in 3 months. I'm an old geezer, I am. I think that's good for this sort of thing, I suppose, because I've done a lot of business and management style courses and that sort of stuff, and I think that I look at YouTube in a different way to a lot of other people sometimes. I mean, that's always the problem with YouTube that I get sort of stuck in the middle of, is like, do I do what I want to do, or do I do that I know... Do I do what I want to do, or do I do what I know people want to watch? And that's always the problem. As Walter does pick up the victory. That's always the balance with YouTube, I think. Walter then. Big win for him. He needed that. Get himself back in the championship picture. And Tyler Bate with the loss. Tyler Bate comes to this season as a complete sort of level playing field, didn't you, really? 8 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? That's definitely Fahrenheit, isn't it? No, Celsius. I don't know. I get confused with numbers now. If that was Fahrenheit, that'd be freezing, wouldn't it? I think you work the same as we do, don't you? I don't like to think of it as the oldest, Justin, just the most experienced. That's the way forward. Yeah, it's always a mix. I mean, the problem is there's so much stuff I want to do that I just feel like I haven't got the time half the time. That's the problem. I want to do everything. I mean, I keep looking at this pile of games I got next to me and like, I just want to play them all right now. I want to do them all, but I know they're going to take so long, and I want to do this as well, and it's just, yeah, I think I'm going to mix and match it a little bit moving forward, I think. Yeah, I think you might be the youngest one in here, Jamie, to be honest. I don't know, Lucha. I think NXT's still got to work very hard because New Japan pulled out an amazing show. I don't think there was one dud match on there, was there really? Justin remembers the good old days. Who's the youngest then, Lucha? Is it my mental age? 40's not that old. I'm going to be 40 soon. I feel like I'm 60 at the moment, to be honest with you. No, I'm well old, I am, Jamie. You know you're getting old. I've got to go... You know you're getting old when I've got to go to the hospital this week and have a blood pressure monitor fitted. That's when you know you're starting to get old, is when you start having to go and do shit like that. I've got to have a 24-hour blood pressure monitor fitted. On what's going to be the busiest week I've had at work in a very long time. So that's going to be fun. I always worry when people send me videos on the old... Nice. There can't be that. There must be more pubs than that in America, surely. If there wasn't more pubs than that in America, why would people stay there? That seems crazy. How old are you, Luca? I hope you're not the youngest, Chloe, to be honest. Well, I had cassette tapes, Justin, and VHSs. I had loads of VHSs. You're 11, Lucha. I thought you were older than that, to be honest. Yeah, Chloe, I think if you were younger than Jamie, Jamie said he's 13. If you're younger than Jamie, then Jay's going to get in a lot of trouble. Cedric now sending Leah Rush back into the ring. I must admit, it's odd from what I expected, because when I thought, if I'm doing like wrestling content on my channel, I just assumed I would get a much younger audience. But to be honest, I don't think I do, because when I look at my analytics, the majority of my audience is between 18 and 35, so I'm sort of hitting AEW's sort of core demographic at the moment. I'm pretty good. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought it would have a much younger audience, to be honest. But that's generally what a lot of this appeals to, isn't it, really? But I think it's the case of just finding people that are like-minded to get together, I suppose, isn't it? Nice snap suplex by Leah Rush. Rolls the hip, keeps the grip. Bunny Murphy taking Alexander down. Oh, now, we dropped some subscribers today. That's a bugger, isn't it? Well, not for me, Justin. I knew how old you were. You told me a few weeks back. I mean, I think you know when you get into a certain age when you start to make noises whenever you stand up and sit down. That's when you know you've sort of got to that point. Like, I can't get up now without making a noise at the same time. It's terrible. Cedric with the elimination over Buddy Murphy. Buddy's debut in NXT is not going down too well, is it? Jamie, Justin lives in New Zealand, so he's a bit off on the time zones. A bit more tricky for him. Isn't that what Carl Anderson always says? Doesn't Carl Anderson, because hasn't Carl Anderson got a hot Asian wife and he always refers to as a hot Asian wife? Yes. No, I just realised Lucha Reject said the exact same thing as what I said. Yeah, I'm sure Carl Anderson always says that, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that. I've got to go and have a bloody heart, blood pressure monitor fitted this week and wear it for 24 hours. That's going to be fun. Just slowly inflating all the time. Well, if not, Jay, I'd wonder where the kids came from. You're follically challenged. I'm not, I'm the opposite. My hair's too thick. If I let my hair grow, it turns into a big old afro. I look like a microphone. Spanish fly from the top by Mustafa Ali on Leo Rush. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Decides to continue the assault. That's a weird one. Oh, Jamie Green has just face palmed the keyboard and just pressed enter. So whatever came up. Only a 2 count, still not elimination. Cedric is pushing hard though. Yeah, also, is it hard to believe Justin's age when his username is Justin1980? I thought that might kind of give it away a little bit. Mustafa Ali with the Hurricanrana. Now wrenching back at the neck of Cedric. Cedric back up on his feet. Sends Mustafa Ali into the corner. Cedric Tornado DDT dropping Mustafa Ali hard. And Mustafa rolling Cedric through. Oh, cheers, by the way, guys. We're up to 12 likes, apparently, at this moment in time. Which is cracking. We still have our normal 6 dislikes for some reason. I was going to say something just then, but it would have sounded a bit bad, I think. Well, no, it's not. I mean, they're like good stereotypes of Asian people, aren't they, really? Really good cooks, hard-working. That's not racist, is it? That's just like pointing out a stereotype. I'm going to shut up again because I'm digging this hole again. Yep, you're right, Chloe, yeah. That's the way. Yeah, I read that New Generation. I don't know why they keep changing these belts for, to be honest. Still only a 2 count. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chloe, did you just assume my gender? Did you just assume my gender? Because that's a very dangerous place to get to. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the culture over there, isn't it, I suppose? The culture over there is very hard-working, very intelligent. Not like over here, I tell you. The culture is a bunch of stupid people. I can't believe, Chloe, you're assuming my gender. I associate as a 42-year-old toaster oven. Which will still make you the only girl here, I suppose, if I'm a toaster oven, I suppose, wouldn't it? There's the pin off the inverted 450 by Mustafa Ali. Still only a 2 count. Crazy. Backstabber. 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 Only one, Luke. You don't, not even the entire pack. Okay, Chloe, that might be the weirdest sentence I've read so far. Cedric now taking Lio Rush up and dropping him. Almost like a flatliner, but around the world at the same time. Just one crisp. Justin, it sounds like you might have too much time on your hands, you know. All this working from home has given you too much time to deliberate. Nice takedown there. Kill switch by Lio Rush. Drops him. I don't know, Jamie, because a lot of your questions seem to be riddles that I'm not willing to commit to. There's the pin, and Lio... That was a free! I saw his hand hit them out the third time! This is a flying travesty. You see that powerbomb here by Mustafa Ali, only for a 2 count. Mustafa gonna fly high with a 450 onto the knees of Mr. Rush. Reverse Rana by Mustafa Ali. Lio Rush swinging. Lio Rush, the king of the swingers. That's easy, Jamie. A lot of people always think that's one of those sort of questions that people can't figure out, but it's easy, it's obvious. The egg came first. The egg was around before the chicken. For some reason, Justin, when I read that, I got the Gary Glitter song, You Want to Be in My Gang, in my head instead. I don't know what that says about me, to be honest. Yeah, the egg came first, Jamie, because something laid the egg, and then that evolved into the chicken. Something that wasn't a chicken laid an egg, and then it evolved to become the chicken. That's true, yeah. Well, I am an uncle, and I'm also quite chunky, so I could be the fat uncle. It's because I read you want to be the leader of my club, and I just got you want to be in my gang in my head instead. I don't know why. No, I've met him, you know. Yeah, I have actually met Mr. Glitter. It was a long time ago. I was a child at the time, which sounds even worse, I know, but he was doing live shows out in Greece while I was on holiday once. That's a very worrying... Now that I think back, it's quite worrying, but I'm sure, yeah. Yeah, I could be. No, I met Mr. Glitter in Greece once. Not just me, like, but Mustafa Ali with a quick roll up on Cedric. This match is going the distance, isn't it? Jay. I'm assuming somebody else has got 4 kids then, haven't they, Jay? Your sister's got 8 kids. Oh, God. Your uncle. Nice sit-out powerbomb there once again by Mustafa Ali on Cedric. Nice inverted 450. I can't believe the match is still going so far, to be honest. Inverted 450 once again. There it is. And with a little twist on it as well. Is he finally going to get an elimination here? There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Mustafa Ali does eliminate Leo Rush. What a rush. There we go. Ranking's done. So Jay, you got a very busy family. She's got kids and she needs this job. I like that. You could be, Chloe. I mean, if you commit yourself to Jay, then you'd adopt all of his nieces and nephews. I wouldn't suggest it. Oh, only a 2 count once again. Come on, Everton. Put that in the top corner, my friend. Stick it in the top corner. Cedric, once again, another lumbar check. He's checked the lumbar and it is fully snapped. Time for the pin. For the 1, 2, and a 3. Cedric gets the win with the elimination over Mr. Ali. Boom. Okay. So Cedric's looking pretty good here. Maybe a Cruiserweight Championship match in his future. I can stream the wedding. Oh, God. I can imagine Jay just putting someone for a table midway through at some point. Oh, my God. So though, if you're with Jay, you're not technically the auntie to Jay's nephews and nieces. Is that how it works? Unofficial auntie. Imagine Jim Cornette walking out. Oh, God. I think reading your fan fiction, Luca, I think it suits more the wedding night, to be honest. Yeah, that cruiserweight match took its time, didn't it, really? I'm surprised elimination matches don't normally last that long, to be honest. Yeah, met his sister yet? Oh, I suppose it's been locked down, that sort of stuff, I suppose. She's probably too busy, Chloe, to be honest. She's probably far too busy to beat you. She's got 8 kids. You get Bubba the Love Sponge. Lucha Rejects, Jamie, that was the answer. Yeah, imagine how busy you'd be just so you had 8 kids. Have you had to be homeschooling as well, Justin, or are they still at school? This could be a cracking match, this one as well, couldn't it, really? Yeah, I think there's 2 different types of long, isn't there? There's long as in a long match that doesn't really have much context to it, and there's long as in a match that can really showcase great ability. It all depends, doesn't it, really? Sometimes matches go long for no reason. It's already the school holidays. And you're working from home, I bet it's really busy, isn't it? Jamie's gone mad again. He forgot to take his pills. Come on, Jay. You've been going out for 9 months and you still haven't introduced her to your sister. This is terrible, Jay. Yeah, I think I had the lockdown lovely, I must admit. Because I live on my own and the weather was quite nice, I really enjoyed the lockdown, to be honest. I did what I want when I wanted for 8 solid weeks or 9 solid weeks. It was fantastic. But I can imagine living with other people, working from home would be a much different scenario, I must admit. Kyrie going to drop the big elbow. Io's down the outside. This could be enough, you know. Io's not going to make it in time, is she? She might do. Oh, she did as well. Wow. Sane is really dominating this one, considering that she could be leaving WWE soon as well, by the looks of it. Too many beers, not enough space to put them. Uh-oh. Yeah, Justin, if you want to know roughly what I look like, I've been... my sister's best friend believes I look like Iggle Piggle from In the Night Garden. I'm assuming you might know what that is. Asuka, nice snap suplex on Io Shirai, who just completely pops out of it. Cornette will be furious with that no-selling. Pin by Asuka on Io Shirai. Kairi Sane breaks it up. I don't know why. I feel like I'm being bullied when she says that, to be honest, though. Okay, Jamie, no problem. We'll see you again later on. We'll be back on tomorrow night again. Pin here by Io Shirai on Asuka. Sane breaks it up. An insane breakup. Asuka manages to fight free from that Death Valley driver position. Back fist. Now taking on Kairi as well. Hello. Hello there. That's pretty cute. Oh. I said hello to my cat now. She's come to see me. That's nice of her. You coming to see me? There you are. Yeah, talk to everybody. Want to talk to people? No, you want to walk away, okay. I don't know, to be honest, New Generation. I'm not very good at keeping track of things, to be honest. I get distracted too easily. I think New Japan didn't have a bad match, to be honest, but then again, NXT has not had a bad match so far. I mean, the previous one did go a little bit long after the first elimination. I think it's very much up in the air still, to be honest. Hi, Mickle Pickle. You can be Macca Pacca, Chloe, that's who you can be. No one likes Macca Pacca. Big boot right in the leg there by Io Shirai. Kairi now with a Hurricane Rana on the outside. I think it's very much open at the moment. I think NXT could win tonight if they continue on the same vein of form. I think... yeah, I don't know what happened there, Justin, to be honest. It just sort of came out. I think it's very tight at the moment, to be honest. If NXT can continue on in the same vein of form that they've started their first couple of matches off, they could pull this off, but at the moment they've got a lot of work to do. They need to keep the standard high to beat New Japan here, I think. Asuka locking in the Asuka lock on Kairi, saying this will be a big win if she can get the tap. She doesn't. Sane able to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free. Great song. Kairi marching. Looking. Oh. Io Shirai able to roll free. There's a possibility, yeah. I mean, it was weird, Justin, because the last one, I don't know if you saw the stream on Sunday. Sunday? No, Saturday, sorry. But we were all convinced that AEW had walked it. We really were. They dominated most of the weekly shows really easily. And as soon as we got to the pay-per-view, it was absolutely crazy. It was, AEW's pay-per-view was just pretty weak, and NXT just absolutely stole it. I'm sorry, Chloe, by the way, for calling you Macca Pacca. I just had a moment. I do apologise. You're not Macca Pacca. You can be Upsy Daisy if you like. Or one of the little people that lives in the house. Asuka with the pin now on Kairi Sane. I've gone weird, haven't I? Asuka now bring Kairi Sane back up to the feet. Yeah, I don't know how well, to be honest, AEW got quite a lot of votes, but like I said, it was weird because of the amount of votes we got, to be honest. Like I said, I think we normally top a stream around about 15 people. At the highest, we seem to sort of float around the 12, 13 mark normally. And we got like 70 or 80 votes on some of those polls. It was incredible to see how many votes we actually got. And I'm sure a lot of people... Oh, you didn't? Ah, that's all right then, Chloe. I'll take it back. I didn't say a thing. I didn't say a thing. Oh, Io Shirai with a pin. There we go. 2 points for Io Shirai. She needed that. She had a terrible first season. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute here. Oh, I've messed this up, I have. So that then needs to move into here. So paste values only. Then 0 and 0. Right, and then 0 this the whole way down. And then Io Shirai gets 2. Asuka picked up -1. And Clary Sane picks up -1. There we go. There we go, I did it. Uh-oh. True, it's got 100 views. Yeah, I don't know if they're unique viewers or whether some of you keep nipping out and back in, that sort of stuff. But yeah, just about only 5,000. Just seen the full effect of what the shows were, and we're just voting based on names. Is that because it was one that you suggest? I don't think was it one you suggested. I think both you and New Generation both suggested that one there, Jay. Did you vote on the votes, Justin? Did you see them or not? The after the finales, we put a vote out in the community tab about which brand stays and which brands go. Did you vote on that, or I don't know how it shows up because I don't normally see many community tabs, but a lot of people do vote on them. But we put out a vote for which brand stays on, which I think AEW won. They were convincingly, wouldn't it? They got the first 20 votes. It was 20-0 at one point. And then all of a sudden, NXT had a bit, AEW had a bit of a surge, but NXT still managed to hold on. And then we did another vote based on what brand would come in. And it was tight. We did 2 separate polls to fit everyone in. And I think it was tight between New Japan and WWE. So we did another poll, and New Japan came out on top of that one. Well, Jay, I must admit, no one's complained against any of your bookings so far, so everyone seems happy with it, so we'll continue using it unless I can spot anything we're missing out on. But I think you've got a lot of it covered. As long as we get to the pay-per-view with 7 matches sorted, we're all good. All the championships being defended. Yeah, that'd be amazing, Justin, wouldn't it? Have you seen, Justin, that this week Brian Pillman Jr. is making his debut on NXT? He's making his debut at AEW Dark. He's got a match against Shawn Spears. O'Reilly front chancery now on Raw, rolls him through. Important match in the tag team division, this one. I've not done that either, have I? Nope, I've not done that either. Oh, I've not even set that up yet. Ah, what an absolute nerd. Or lack of nerd. I've not nerded enough. So, previous rankings overall. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the spreadsheet because I just realised I haven't sorted out the tag team one yet. So this is going to be equals sum of E3 plus F3. Lovely. We'll drag that down in there. Then we will have this move across into previous. Values only, and then we can 0 and 0 these up. Boom, there we go. I did it. I did it. I'm a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a man. E to G. There we go. Oh, I missed a lot, yeah. Yeah, Justin, I saw he was ringside at Fyter Fest, I noticed, and yeah, they booked him on an episode of Dark now, but he's got a match against Sean Spears on Dark, and the way that Dark is based, I've just imagined that he's going to end up losing that one. He's going to be the jobber, I imagine, but it'll be difficult. I'm still not sure about Tessa, to be honest. Yeah, Justin, I'd like to see Davey Smith Jr. move into AEW as well. I know he's in MLW at the moment, with Lance Archer in AEW, and now with Brian Pillman Jr. in AEW. I'd like to see the new Foundation reformed, but I can't imagine Teddy Hart is going to be an option for AEW, to be honest, with his problems. Right, so we're down now to... Yeah, I mean, I can't see him redoing the Killer Elite squad, but I can see him maybe having Davey Boy and Pillman as a tag team. I mean, Pillman as well. I mean, there's an opportunity Pillman could be... I don't know, I don't want to say it but whether Pillman might be someone that might be considered for this new, Four Horsemen style stable they're looking at, maybe. I don't know, it'd be tricky. I mean, they've always looked at this sort of tag team, tag team partner for Sean Spears. Maybe Pillman can have a good match against Spears, and they decide to give him the opportunity. But I'm not quite sure he really suits Spears, to be honest. But he could be a much more flair option to this stable. I feel like the Revival have got to be in there. I mean, do you think Sean Spears, the Revival, and Pillman Jr. could work as a stable? Big superplex. I need to watch Iron Man. I've not watched Iron Man in ages. I've only ever watched it once, to be honest. I've not watched any of the Marvel films at all. And then I brought the £120 Blu-ray box set and watched them all in the space of a month. One a night. Well, at least one a night, sometimes more. You're not a Sean Spears fan then, you're not, Justin? Wow. Tap out by Rowe. I think if there is going to be some sort of Four Horsemen style stable sort of thing, Sean Spears will be involved. Just because he's got Tully already. That's why I think it's going to be Cody. I think it'll be Cody, Spears, and the Revival. Because then you've got Arn, Tully, and with the four guys together as a stable. It just makes sense. If they go for it, that is. But now they're also talking about, with what happened on Dynamite last week, they're talking about potentially having a Hangman Page in there, aren't they? MJF, yeah. I mean, it could work, Justin. If they do like a Four Horsemen style sort of thing, then MJF could be the Ric Flair of the team. Definitely possible. MJF as the Ric Flair. The Revival as the Brainbusters. It's 2-on-1 now? I think it's 2-on-1, isn't it? It's 2-on-1. It's only a matter of time if Undisputed Era do pick up the victory, isn't it? So I'm going to start to... That's how confident I'm going to start to update the rankings already. Nick Aldis, yeah? That's true, really, yeah. I potentially thought about Cody as the Ric Flair role as well. Ah, Lucha, was it not called like, it was Aardvark or something like that, wasn't it? Or I never watched it. I just remember from watching all the Drama Alert videos and that sort of stuff. It was an Aardvark or something weird like that, I think it was. I can't remember now. It's not Aardvark then. It's close though. There's the tap, and the Undisputed Era do pick up the victory. There we go. Remember now, Cedric. Cedric! Cedric! There we go. See you in a bit, Justin. Yeah, I'll be finished by then, mate. We've only got 3 matches left tonight now then. So I'll be then, but you can always go back and check out. And there we go. Yeah, Luca, hopefully KSI will at some point. Ah, Spurs won 1-0. I'm not impressed. Right, time to put some good stuff on. Yeah, let's watch a GTA 5 playthrough done by this really cool YouTuber called Shabby Gamer. He's great. Right, so Jay, do you want to do your promo now, or... Because you know the promo, don't you, mate? Do you want to type it in? Do you want to type in what you've got? Essentially, let me read Jay's script from in here beforehand, but... El Hijo Fantasma introduces his new LIJ stable to NXT and uses that to kill Lucha Libre culture. So basically, he wants to... he basically wants to stop all this mask-wearing... flippy crap where people just bounce around the ring all day. He wants to show the quality of Mexican wrestlers, or Latin American wrestlers, shall I say. He's not impressed with these springboard spot monkeys. And tonight, he vows to start taking them out one by one. I hope I got that right, Jay. So we've got a normal tag team match here because we wanted the manager, so this should be interesting. I don't often do normal tag team matches, but we'll see how it goes. I need a pee. Oh, I just realised I typed in a whole message yesterday on NXT and I didn't post it. I do apologise. It's a little bit like the... it's a little bit like the... was it the Drew Gulak? No-fly zone sort of thing. He wants to showcase the ability that the wrestlers have instead of just being this sort of spectacle of not really that high in the car, but just doing all these flippy, shitty, bouncy things. He doesn't anymore, no. He doesn't wear a mask anymore. I'm waiting for someone to make a good one that's unmasked, to be honest. I mean, Jay, I know I said about the Rey Mysterio thing, about not wanting to use Rey Mysterio because he's not been part of NXT. But I did say before, if we wanted to use him as a one-off, I don't have a problem with that. So if you wanted to bring Mysterio in as part of the pay-per-view, maybe Mask versus Mask, El Hijo de Fantasma versus Rey Mysterio, Mask versus Mask match. We try and get Rey to win, then we bring in Escobar next season without a mask. How does that sound? I haven't, Luca, to be honest, but I know Rey's contract's expired today, hasn't it? Apparently he's going to keep working without a contract, but I don't think he's going to be there for very long. Nice Saito suplex. I like the way that Garza is wearing the same colour as Escobar. Or Fantasma. El Fantasma. Nice backbreaker. And Garza's looking strong here. Is DJZ in it? I didn't realise it was DJZ. Bloody hell. Yeah, what do you think, Jay? We could build this. If you wanted to use Rey Mysterio, we could build this up and we could do Fantasma versus Rey at the pay-per-view. Mask versus Mask. Have Rey win. And then we can use the unmasked version of Fantasma moving forward. An eye for an eye match, okay. I think Rey's going to retire soon, to be honest. He's had a difficult career. WCW was I don't know if anyone's really looked into a lot of WCW stuff, but that was a horrible place to work. Yeah, we'll do that then, Ray. Ray. We'll do that then, Jay, if you want. We'll build up to that at pay-per-view. We need to try and engineer sort of Rey winning then, I suppose, don't we? And then we can unmask Fantasma moving forward. I'm sure by then somebody would have made a good core of him. I suppose it's going to be Cruiserweight Championship and Mask versus Mask, isn't it? I'm sure it will be then, won't it? There we go. A lot up for grabs then, isn't there, really? Oh, that's good then. And so by the time we've got to the end of this season, then we'll be able to use that. Ready for next time round. Gets their eyes taken out. Really? Yeah, I've seen that, Luca. I mean, I actually watched that live. I did. Show my age, isn't it? I watched that live, that bit. Yeah, the way that WCW sort of worked is that you got booked if you were available. If you got injured, then your place would be given to somebody else, and it's just a waiting game for somebody else to get injured, really. So a lot of WCW talent used to work through injuries just from the fear of not getting paid and not getting work. I don't know, Lucha. It's a tricky one with Rey, isn't it? Because he's not been part of NXT. However, it's the Cruiserweight Championship, and Rey is probably one of the most notorious cruiserweights in history. So, like I said, I've got no problem with doing the one-off match. I wouldn't want to make Rey a permanent part of the roster. Maybe what we could do is Rey could win the belt, and then maybe Rey could advocate the belt, and we could do the Cruiserweight Classic to crown the new champion. Or if we're happy, we could leave Ray in there. It's up to you guys, I suppose. So I don't really want people to be part of a roster that they're not part of in real life. But if it does make sense, I don't mind making the exception for special attractions. If Ray loses, he'll be eyeless. That is a pretty weird stipulation from WWE, I must admit. Oh my god. Well, there you go, Jay. It didn't work out how you planned, did it? I'm sure we can work from that, though. I'm sure we can work from that. We're going to have to build upon this, then, aren't we? So, it was a loss for Hector Garza. Where is Hector Garza? He's on the roster, isn't he? Andrade definitely is. There's Andrade with a loss. But I've got Garza on here yet. Have I just got him as Garza? No, I haven't. Okay. I shall add him then. Hector Garza. Okay. Tag team and cruiserweight belts. That's a loss for you as well then. And then it's victories for both Kalisto and Gran Metalik. There we go. Okay. Let's move on. That's fine, Joe. I think we can work from this. Jay. Maybe we'll have some interferences next week. Have Phantasma attacking people. Maybe you can do that, and then eventually Rey Mysterio comes back to even up the odds. That could work. Right, I'm going to go for a quick pee while this one starts. 1 second. Back again. It is me. Tell a friend. Right, there we go. Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Lee. That'll be a good show. Yeah, no problem, Jay. We'll put that in. I think that makes sense to build this storyline that we're trying to do. So we're going to be... Is it Sin Cara versus one of those other guys? Do you want to do Sin Cara versus Garza maybe, then have Phantasma attack? An interesting one. Sin Cara versus Andrade. Okay. Sin Cara versus Andrade. Phantasma to attack mid-match. Build feud. Okay, I'll put that in for next week. Well, otherwise known as tomorrow. Dominik versus Andrade. Phantasma attacks Sin Cara versus... Okay, we'll do Angel Garza. Do Angel Garza. Then that way we can do... Yeah, we could do that, yeah. Maybe Ray comes in for a match and then they attack him, yeah? During his entrance. Big elbows then by Keith Lee, the former North American champion. Of course, lost it to Kevin Owens at the pay-per-view. I mean, it might be best to wait and see what happens here, really, between these two, because this could be a defining moment, really, in the North American Championship picture. Someone could really step up. I need to put the new tag team in, didn't I? I need to put LIJ in as a tag team. We call them LIJJ? LIJJ? Is that what they're being called? So, one loss. Oh, what have I done here then? Because I've got a mix here, haven't I? Got to give the points to Dragons. Okay. There we go. Dijakovic, that's a big win for him. I was expecting a Keith Lee win here, but Dominik Dijakovic picks up a big victory. Keith Lee suffers a loss. Another one. LIJJ. Yeah, Lucha, it's always the one that I don't want it to be. That's what it always works. I have to select the opposite to what I want. I don't know why. The Rudos. Yeah, it wasn't the best match, actually. I was pretty surprised by how quick that was, to be honest. And the thing is, that could be the big swaying point. That one match could literally be the one swaying point, because New Japan was pretty strong the whole night through. And here we go then, main event time. Of course, Kevin Owens won this one, called the Stable the Rudos, okay. I suppose LIJ is pretty much copyrighted. Plus, LIJ, I suppose, is part of New Japan in this one, isn't it, really? That's going to be the big question, I suppose. Lucha Reject. Does that one match give... Oh, does that one match give New Japan the upper hand? Or is it still too tight to tell? I feel like it's all on this match now, though, isn't it? It's got to all be on this match, hasn't it, really? Seth Rollins up top. So my phone just went mad there for a second. I do apologise. Yeah, it's a bit like WWE having the club rather than Bullet Club, isn't it, I suppose. Samoan drop by Kevin Owens. Owens slamming the boots into the gut of Seth, and Owens looking to retain the championship on his first defense. Of course, he only won it at the pay-per-view when he defeated Keith Lee. And tonight he could be handing that belt over already. Kevin Owens rolling through Adam Cole. How do we do the votes this weekend then? What do you think? I mean... Do we put AEW back in the votes now? Or do we leave them off for another season? What do we think? That's the question, I suppose, isn't it? Nice German suplex by Seth on Kevin Owens, launched him across the ring. Oh, I'm looking forward to my bed now. One more season? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to see Impact, but I don't want to see Impact until before Slammiversary, because I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see who these new roster members are going to be. After Season 3, yeah, I think everyone's agreeing then. We'll give them one more week off then. Well, there's more positive identifications of COVID in WWE. "30 people from the Performance Center have tested positive, including people like Jamie Noble, Adam Pearce, and Kyla Braxton." Well, that's not going down too well for WWE, is it? What? 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 You cannot believe what I've just written, or what I've just read. You will not believe what I've just read right now. I mean, this is a spoiler for Raw, so please let me know if you don't want to know. But this is the weirdest thing I think I've read in a long time. I can't believe it. I can't believe what I've just read. I can't believe what I've just read. There's going to be a big return tonight on Raw. There's a big return because of all the COVID issues. They've had to bring somebody back. Any guesses who you think it's going to be? It surprised me, because I thought this person was already signed elsewhere. No. It's nowhere near Brock Lesnar. It's Heath Slater. Heath Slater is returning on Raw tonight, apparently. Heath Slater is booked and ready to go. Even after teasing his Impact debut, Heath Slater is apparently ready for Raw. I mean, mainly because they've had 30 people test positive for the COVID virus. Whether it's a one-off appearance or whether he's going to be back permanently, I don't know, but that's an interesting one, isn't it? Fucking Heath Slater. I like Heath Slater, I must admit, I do like him. He needs a job, yeah, that's true. He does need a job. He's got a mouse to feed. I don't know what incapacity. I've just literally been on the Lords of Pain website, and it says that he is, according to PW Insider, he is scheduled to be part of tonight's show somehow. Whether it's a one-off appearance or a long-term re-signing, it's yet to be seen, I suppose. Oh, three-man band could be back. Yeah, you're right, Jay. They dropped the ball, didn't they? Three-man band versus The Shield was the perfect thing. It would have been amazing. It's a possibility. I mean, who's Drew McIntyre feuding with at the moment? Does anyone know who's Drew feuding with? Is he feuding with Seth? No, Seth's feuding with Rey Mysterio, isn't he? Has Adam Cole just won this? Adam Cole has won this. Adam Cole is the new North American Champion of the world. And Kevin Owens retained the belt for all of 3 days. The Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, Ziggler. I don't know. I was going to say Ziggler in a trio. I don't think Ziggler is in a trio, is he really? So the question would be then, if that wasn't an amazing match, who comes out on top? Has NXT stole it? Oh, you can imagine Heath Slater coming out trying to get himself a championship match tonight. That'd be incredible. Who did Cole pin? Cole pinned Seth Rollins? No. I'm just going back on the stream now. I'm not quite sure. Was it Owens? Yeah, he pinned Kevin Owens. He pinned Kevin Owens. Adam Cole with a +2. Kevin Owens with the -1. And Seth Rollins with a -1. Boom, there we go. And Kevin Owens. Adam Cole gets the one-time champion. Kevin Owens gets his one-time champion removed. There we go. There we freaking go. Yeah, Owens was the one pinned, yeah.